I am Iforonke Dedre Prescott, your host. Welcome to another Wisdom Wednesday. Today, we have an enriching topic to delve into: the art of aging, transformation from myth to mastery. Just like a majestic tree grows stronger and more intricate with each year, the art of aging is a journey that belongs to each of us. In a world that often views aging as a decline, we are here to reclaim it as a natural masterpiece in progress. Without further ado, let's dive right in. What if I told you that the way you age is not just a result of time, but also a matter of choice? There are some things we have absolutely no control over, passage of time being foremost on that list. In the passage of time, our bodies age and its functions are impaired. But the rate and way this rule is made manifest is not the same for everyone. Before we can truly embrace the art of aging gracefully, let us first dismantle some myths that often cloud our judgment. Life is addictive, and we do not just aim for long life, but aspire to a life of vitality and purpose. To understand how to age gracefully, it is important to debunk common myths like depression and loneliness are inevitable. The older I get, the less sleep I need. I cannot learn new things. Dementia is inevitable. Older adults should take it easy and avoid exercise to avoid injury. If my family member has had Alzheimer's disease, I will have it too. Now that I am older, I will have to give up driving. All these myths are anchored by the belief that I am too old to change attitudes and behaviors that do not serve me well. I used to think the same way until my friend and YouTube influencer Luann Skaggs urged me to share my craft and wisdom online. Her faith in me gave me the courage to overcome my paralyzing fear of public reaction and launch Wisdom Wednesdays. While I still find social media daunting, I push through. Thanks to unwavering support from my siblings, children, grandchildren, and invaluable guidance from Luann, Wisdom Wednesday is now a reality. The heartwarming messages of gratitude and delight that I continue to receive have confirmed something vital. Age is merely a number, not a limitation. Both for myself and my audience, I have demonstrated that with the right information, determination, and a nurturing community, transformative new habits are more than possible. They are life-changing. The question may not be whether age reversal is possible. The true question may be, are we prepared to do what it takes to achieve the effects we desire? We are set on the trajectory we have been on our entire lives. By trajectory, I mean the course or path that your life has been on, something influenced by your beliefs, thoughts, habits, and emotional and spiritual state. It is a collective map of your choices and their consequences, and directly affects how we age. What myths have we unwittingly believed? And speaking of vitality, let us consider an analogy that paints a vivid picture of how we can nurture ourselves through the years. As we journey through life, each of us nurtures our own tree of life, shaping it through our unique attitudes, resilience, traits, interests, our passions, values, abilities, and emotional patterns. Think of this personal growth like a mango tree. The mango tree does not change into a coconut tree as it matures. Instead, it becomes a fuller, more robust version of itself. The same holds true for us. The trees we have nurtured, our identities, are products of characteristics and behavior that have been developed over years, if not decades. This does not mean we are fixed in place. As we age, understanding our individual personality types, including our strengths and weaknesses, can guide us in rising above age-related challenges. When we adopt a rigid, fixed attitude about changing the course of our lives, we are simply reinforcing our current state. It is crucial to remember that making changes and adjustments does not erase nor invalidate our past. Rather, it shows that we are wise enough to adapt when we recognize that certain attitudes and habits are not serving us well. My friend Keisha is an example of transformation that comes about by committing to lifestyle changes. Overweight, she was compromised in all areas of her life. She began exercising, and although that brought great results, it wasn't until she shifted her diet to predominantly include raw foods and juices that she saw the full-blown transformation. Keisha started her journey towards transformation bit by bit and stuck with it until she found what worked for her. We need to feed our machinery, aka body, with optimum fuel. I have come to accept that we do not need to eat as much as we do, and that some of the things we eat are indeed poison. We are a part of nature, and foods made up of preservatives and chemicals are dangerous to our machinery and are not only destroying our bodies, but affecting mental and emotional health as well. Finding ways to blend what we know with new information is vital for optimum aging. This blending is not limited to physical and dietary habits, but the blending of minds as we bridge the generational gap, leading to transference and transformation on both sides. One thing is certain, no man is an island. We need each other, and harmonious living demands that we have a better rein on our tendency to indulge aspects of self to the detriment of all else. Selfish tendencies undermine and take us away from a holistic approach. Let us look at our body as our kingdom, where we are sovereign ruler. Our heart, brain, liver, respiratory system, lungs, kidney, nervous system, endocrine system, stomach, digestive system, skeletal system, circulatory system, lymphatic system, small and large intestines, muscular system, and excretory system are all a part of our citizenry and have specific needs in order to function properly as a unit. If we, as supreme authority of that world, dictate through bias and selfish desires that are not in alignment with what is best for all, we will shift this very precise kingdom out of balance. It will not operate as it should, compromising the intended life expectancy and optimum performance of the unit in its entirety. To bring our personal kingdoms back into balance, we need to halt unproductive lifestyle habits and begin reversing our erroneous actions. Reverse aging is, in essence, correcting our trajectory by focusing on life-giving food for both the mind and physical machine. While individual effort is important, it is equally crucial to consider the influence of culture on our aging process. Achieving old age is a divine tribute and is not a given for us all. In the Western world, we have the tendency to treat an old person the same way we treat threadbare garments. Useless. I have lived in Nigeria among the Yoruba ethnic group, and they respect old age. In societies where old age is valued, older people are often seen as the guardians of cultural traditions and knowledge. They are respected for their wisdom and are sought out continually, as their opinions are highly valued in decision-making processes. Whereas in the West, there is the tendency to invalidate an elder, thinking that they have nothing to contribute in today's fast-paced world. The elder of the typical Yoruba family is the oldest male, and no matter how far away he lives or how long it takes for him to convene a meeting, everybody waits on his availability. In any well-balanced family, this is not dictatorship. It is availing years of wisdom and understanding. This mental and emotional engagement keeps elders valid, infused with a sense of purpose. In these countries, as you age, you become more valuable and are lovingly included in all aspects of life. This is so unlike the common trend in this part of the world, where children address their parents as though they were their peers, unwilling to even listen, far less take advice. Pausing and paying attention has value for both young and old, and allows us to reevaluate and seek options, drawing on our instinctive insight after meaningful exchange, as opposed to stubbornly going with our whims and fancies. Elderly people, because of their experience, tend to have more foresight and are not as impulsive. When this is blended with the perspective of youth, we have better formed plans, a win for all, where we embrace aging as a summing up of experience and wisdom rather than a decline. According to a study conducted by the University of Chicago, older adults who feel respected are more likely to experience positive emotions and have better mental and physical health. In addition, older adults who feel respected have a higher sense of purpose and are more engaged in their communities. Understanding the Yoruba perspective not only highlights the importance of aging within a specific culture, but also prompts us to consider and reconsider our own attitudes towards it. Our openness to entertain voices of experience, regardless of their origin, can significantly shape our own journey through life. We are not only solely physical beings, we are also spiritual, made up of elements that cannot be seen. Loosely referred to as our mind-body connection, our thoughts, emotions, physical machinery, spiritual beliefs and practices have a direct impact on our overall well-being. When agitated for one reason or the next, we impact our bodies negatively, affecting our blood pressure and other vital systems within our body. Thoughts are spiritual, and we create and bring them into being, purposefully or not. Since we are dual beings, our thoughts and physical actions should synchronize for us to be our optimum selves. It has been scientifically proven that our thoughts have a direct relationship to our reality. The issue is the authenticity of what we believe to be real. This is where the power of discernment comes in. As we age, our capacity for discernment should ideally increase, helping us make better choices for our spiritual and physical well-being. This is not a minor nor simple task. It calls for sincerity of purpose that transcends tribal preferences and personal shenanigans, recognizing that demonstrating wisdom includes how we treat our bodies. We inhibit our ability to discern accurately when we stray from what is, be it in thought, word, or deed. Calling a spade brings clarity, giving us a more informed path to transformation. As we understand the importance of mental and spiritual well-being, let us not forget that our physical vessel also needs attention. Physical exercise is mandatory, but our brain also needs exercise to ensure its proper functions. As we mature, we need to ensure we are engaging in all aspects of ourselves. For what we don't use, we will most certainly lose. How well do we think, learn, and remember? How well coordinated and balanced are we? How well do we interpret and respond to emotions, both pleasant and unpleasant? It is true that brain health can be affected by age-related developments, but there are many lifestyle changes that can make a difference. Specific games, reading, just learning new stuff are all exercises that will assist us in our quest to be our best selves. Aging is not just an inevitability, but an art form that can be mastered. Let us respect the aging process as a journey towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Let us embrace the opportunity to open neural pathways as we form new habits that are congruent with mindful eating, balanced emotions, mental agility, and physical well-being in general. Now, as we wrap up, it is time to reflect on what this means for our individual journeys. The art of aging, to me, is akin to a profound journey of coming to terms with the duality of my being, the tangible and the intangible, the seen and the unseen. It is about reconciling and enhancing all facets of myself: physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental. I invite you to join me on this journey toward self-discovery and self-improvement as we strive to be the best versions of ourselves in every aspect of our lives. Do not let the process overwhelm you. Start small by fostering positive relationships and building uplifting habits that optimize your existence. Prioritize self-care by ensuring adequate rest and making necessary dietary adjustments. Additionally, taking time for meditation or reflection can be immensely beneficial. It slows down mental chatter, allowing us to connect more deeply with our inner selves and intuitive wisdom. It serves as a powerful tool in navigating the complexities of aging with grace. In addition to quieting our minds through meditation, it is essential to lighten our emotional and spiritual burdens through the act of forgiveness. Whether it is forgiving ourselves for past mistakes or forgiving others who have wronged us, releasing these emotional anchors can profoundly impact our well-being. Often our past actions, influenced by human vices like greed, anger, or envy, can weigh us down. Acknowledging these actions and forgiving ourselves opens the door to a lighter, more harmonious state of being. Similarly, holding on to grudges can be just as detrimental to our emotional and spiritual health. By choosing forgiveness, we not only liberate ourselves, but also mature in our understanding of human frailties, enriching our wisdom as we age. Small steps can usher in significant changes, transforming you into a more mentally alert and present individual. Whether it's reading for pleasure, enlightenment, or diving into hobbies like gardening, soap making, winemaking, all these activities keep our minds sharp. As for physical movement, be it walking, dancing, stretching, such activities are vital. In my quest to stave off physical atrophy, my new mantra is, do the best you can. A little bit at a time is better than none. If you find yourself overwhelmed by the ceaseless influx of information and stressors, I recommend my book, Reflecting on Divinity, a meditative journey using color. This transformative read offers an oasis of calm. Utilizing color as a medium for contemplation, it helps you unlock creative avenues that accompany and activate your personal transformation. You will discover a harmonious way to tackle life's complexities and deepen your connection with the divine within. The path to aging gracefully is not a one-size-fits-all formula, but a deeply personal, intimate journey. As we accumulate years, we also amass wisdom, a treasured gift that equips us with the grace and courage to navigate life's complexities. So let us embrace aging, not as a decline, but as an evolution, a culmination of experience, wisdom, and vibrant life energy. And there you have it, my friends. Another Wisdom Wednesday wrapped up. I hope today's talk on the art of aging has enriched your spirit and mind. Take a moment this week to consider your own tree of life and the myths that might be shaping you. If today's episode resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps this wisdom reach more people. Drop your thoughts or future topic suggestions in the comments. Till next Wednesday, may your path be filled with light and wisdom. Take care.